Hi Ed, this is our third video in the Flam series. So what we're going to focus on now is another rudiment. This actually wasn't included in the original 26, but I believe it's included in the 40 rudiments of the National Percussion Society, the National Association of Percussionists, or whatever the thing is. This rudiment here is known as a Swiss triplet. So the Flam tap was 2 notes. The Swiss triplet is 3 notes, which is why it's a triplet. If you look at the Swiss triplet, what you'll see is you're hitting a Flam tap here, just like you did up here. But now you're following up with one more tap on the other stick. So this is where you get Flam tap plus the extra tap. That gets you the Swiss triplet. Now again, if you notice here, you're hitting this left stick. This right stick isn't doing anything. So now this right stick has time to come up and be ready for this Flam. Unlike the Flam tap where we alternated, we have a right Flam, right tap, left Flam, left tap. The Swiss triplet is played the same way. So you're always playing the same Flam and the same 2 taps. So you're either playing the Swiss triplet with this sticking, or you're playing the Swiss triplet with the other sticking where it's left-hand Flam, left-right tap, left-hand Flam, left-right tap. The techniques are the same for each one. So the Swiss triplet is actually a really key rudiment for a number of reasons. So first off, to execute it, again, it's like your Flam tap. You're set up, you hit Flam, tap, tap, right? Flam, tap, tap. So it's, in this case, right-hand Flam. So it's Flam, right, left. Flam, right, left. Flam, right, left. So when I hit Flam, right, left, notice that as I hit the left, I'm picking up and I'm ready for the next Flam. Flam, right, left, Flam, right, left, Flam, right, left, Flam, right, left, Flam, right, left. And then you can go faster with it. So again, notice that every time I hit that rudiment, even if I'm playing fast, my right stick is still coming in the air to give me this big stick on this Flam. There's another very subtle point about this rudiment that is extremely important. Even though this left stick isn't a Flam, you play this left stick like it's the big stick of a left-hand Flam. It's very important. I'll show you why. So again, we're going to start. We're going to go Flam, right, and notice when I hit the right, I pick the left stick up in the air. Flam, right, left. Flam, right, left. So if I were to take this Flam tap and I were to go, just play these first 3 notes, and I were to go Flam, tap, Flam. Flam, tap, Flam. Just these first 3. Flam, tap, Flam. Flam, tap, Flam. You notice that the left stick comes up in a Flam position, the big stick here. You're going to do the exact same technique here. You're going to do Flam, tap, Flam. Flam, tap, Flam. Except you're not going to hit a Flam here, so you get rid of this grace note. So you hit Flam, tap, left. But it's the same technique. Flam, tap, Flam versus Flam, tap, left. Notice both times I play that, my left stick comes up in the air to be a big stick. And then you can continue with the rudiment. The reason this is such an important concept, if I didn't pick that left stick up, what would happen is I would have a big right here, and then the tap stick is always smaller. You hit the Flam tap, and the tap is always a much lower stick because it's you can't hit 2 big sticks. So the second one is always lower because you're already in that position to hit. So this is a big stick. This ends up being a little stick. The grace note on this Flam is a little stick. If I kept this left low and made it a little stick, I'd have a big right, and a little right, but I have two little lefts, and it makes you non-symmetrical. So instead of having one big right, one big left, one little left, you'd have a big right, then two little lefts, and you got to get this motion. Let me see if I can even play this. And the problem is, you can't really get any speed going because you're only picking up this one stick, and it's not evenly paced, right? So you're kind of doing this, but then there's a limit to how fast you can play this because the technique is no good. If you pick this stick up, you can get a much better technique because you're symmetrical. There's one other very subtle point about this rudiment that's extremely important. If I were to play a regular long roll, right, left, an open long roll, which is right, left, right, left, which turns into this for a marching band type of a roll. Not a buzz roll, but a two-stroke open long roll. When you hit that, your sticks naturally, the first stroke is high, and then the second one is low. So you have a high, low, high, low, high, low, high, low, high, low, high, low, high, low. If you look at this rudiment, you have high, low, high, low, high, low, high, low. Just like the long roll. The only difference is with the Swiss triplet, we compress these two here, this left and this right, into a single stroke. So I could play a long roll, and if I just push these two strokes together, it'll turn into a Swiss triplet. That's a long roll. That's a Swiss triplet. I'll do it slowly. There's the long roll. There's a Swiss triplet. Long roll. Swiss triplet. Notice my hands look the same, no matter which one I'm playing. The technique is exactly the same. So anyway, that's why this technique of picking this left stick up, or if you play the other way, picking the right stick up, that's why that's a key technique. When you start to play these fast, what you'll notice is if you start to screw up, it'll start to sound like a long roll. You'll be playing this, and all of a sudden it'll sound like this, and then you know, oh, I'm not spacing it right, and then you go back to playing it slower and getting the technique down. So that's the Swiss triplet, and that's the third video.